Hi everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave Gardener. Today, what I plan on doing, I am planning to put henna on my hair. That's all I've been using for years. Please excuse the dog from barking. As you can see, I call it a skunk tat right here. Get a close up of that. See that? Yeah, I'm gonna need to do something to that. And then I got a little bit of gray here and a little bit of gray there, which my plan is to take care of today. Now, if you don't know what henna is an all natural product. I'm gonna do it out here in the backyard. So let me go ahead and grab me a seat. All right. Whew. I think I need some sunglasses. All right, had to put on some sunglasses. It's a little bright out here. Now, if you don't know what henna is, quickly, henna is an arbor. Oh, how cute! Henna is an all-natural hair color. All natural. They take the leaves from a henna plant, they dry them out, they crush them into powder. You add hot water to it. Mix it up, give it about 5 minutes, let it develop its color. You put it on your hair. You can keep it on your hair overnight or up to 4 hours. You cover it with a cap and you just go along with your daily business until the next day or after 4 hours when you want to take it off. Please excuse, I have my trays in my mouth. You wash it out. You can rinse it out until the water gets clear like I do. Or you can wash it out with shampoo. It's basically up to you. Today I'm going to hit this tat right here, and I know I have locks, and I'm going to show you how I do it. All right, first we're going to mix the henna, okay, and then I'm going to explain to you about a couple of more things. All right, let's get you closer. All right, first of all, I want to pull out my henna because I need to start getting it ready. This is the henna that I use. What you want to get is pure henna. The only ingredients that should be on here is henna. It should not be anything else in this henna. I keep it in the Ziploc bag because this stuff gets everywhere, and I would advise you to wear gloves. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing it outside, because it will stain your clothes. It will also stain your countertops. You can put newspaper underneath if you want. And you just put how much you need. That's about all I really need. So then close it back up because you don't want this running away from you. This powder is very fine, and I take all the air out of it. I put it back in this container. And make sure you use something dark. Like I like using this because it's black so you don't see it. I have very hot water in here. And I don't use the water out of the faucet. That's something that I don't do because that water has chlorine in it. And you might not get your desired effect. Now, when I was younger, if you've ever seen number 4, like wigs and like, let's see, if you ever seen extensions, hair extensions, and they're number 4, that's used to be the color of my hair. So my hair was already like an auburn brownish red color anyway, and now as I got older it turned basically into a 1B. A 1 is black, 1B is like a dark brown, almost black, like a natural black. Now that's my hair color now, but I like to have the auburn highlights. So that's why I continuously use henna. Now, I am a cosmetologist. When I first started in cosmetology in '87, I graduated in '89. The only henna that I knew about was the one that was in that long tin called Egyptian henna. That's the only henna we've ever heard of, and that's basically what we were using. Now this is like pancake, okay? It's like when you're making pancakes. That's just how you want it. I can make it a little thicker, but I don't need to. All right, and you get out all the lumps. And let me give you a little bit of sunlight so you can actually see the color. Yes, it does look green. And when I come back in about 5 minutes, it will basically oxidize. It will go darker in color. It will turn to a mud color, like a light colored mud. Now, also, there are other things that I have also that I'm going to use, and I'm going to let you in on it. Sorry, the sunlight just really bothers me. Also, besides the henna, for my hair, since I'm just tinting the very front, very front, I have 2 plastic bags that go on your head. I have a brush. I only use Vaseline for 2 reasons, and this is one of my reasons: to coat the hairline, even though I hate that stuff with a passion. With henna, you can also add essential oils, or because it is drying on your hair, so you want to add some kind of oil. I mixed up my own oil, and also that is in here is black castor oil. Smells so good, especially the papaya mango one, so I have that. I'm also going to have 2 clips. Aren't these cute? Dollar Tree. Also, I have a hair tie, and I have 2 cotton balls with lemon juice on it. Now let me tell you about those. The reason why, and as I'm telling you, I'm going to be doing my hair. The reason why I have cotton balls with lemon juice, because this is gray hair. Now, with gray hair, your hair has cuticles, you know, that stick out, branch out like this. Now, white hair, cuticles are closed. Really smooth, they're closed. They're just like this, they're closed. And when you put on a hair color that's going to go, just going to coat it, this is all that's going to happen. It's going to coat it. You might get through 2 to 3 washes before you start seeing your gray again. I don't want that. I want that, even though henna does coat your hair, I want the cuticles to open, so that way I can get more of the color in between the cuticles. Now that's where your lemon juice comes in. What I do is, since I am going to be tinting this part here, let me bring you in a little closer. All right, since I'm going to be doing my little skunk tat that I call, I'm going to take my cotton and I'm going to rub it. And I'm going to rub it, usually I will say on your regular colored hair, do not do this to your hair. But since this is just white and the cuticles are closed and I want them to open, I'm going to get a little bit in here. Cover that whole area. Yes, yes. Now, I've already washed my hair a couple of weeks ago. Also, the lemon juice is going to remove any dirt or... Rufus, stop doing that. He's walking around scratching his butt. It's going to remove any dirt or any oil that you have on that bit of hair because you want it to get to where it's clean. And since I did my hair, washed my hair a couple of weeks ago, I didn't want, and I just twisted my hair over again last week. I didn't want to have to redo my hair all over again. I wasn't going to do all that. So here's the other one. And I'm just going in just like this. Now I'm doing this side because I got a little bit of gray over here in different spots. And Rufus is sitting up there trying to catch the flies that are flying around. All right, that's done. Now just give it a little minute, and while I'm doing that, I am going to get my ponytail holder. Now, I am only going to do so much. I'm not doing all of my hair. I don't need to. I'm going to do that. I'm going to come over here and just get this little bit right here. I'm going to do that. And I am going to do that. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Every time, it's always somebody screaming and hollering around here. And there go Rufus. All right. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this clip and I'm going to put my bag on my head. These are 99 cents at the 99-cent store. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to leave out the hair that I'm going to do, but I'm going to cover the rest of it up. Okay, like so. That way I can protect the rest of my hair without having to wash my whole entire head and then have to redo my twist again. Somebody's barbecuing. And I have another small one right here that I just started. So, alright. Now, that is basically done here. Alright, be right back. Alright, now I'm taking the Vaseline and I'm just gonna go right here at my hairline. I hate putting this stuff on my skin. And I'm gonna put it right about here. Take it and do it right down here. Come on this side. Put some right here. Go ahead around my hairline. See, when I do it in portions like this, I don't have to completely do my whole entire head. In about another month or two, I'll then do my whole head. But until then, whole head isn't necessary. Okay, now I'm gonna let you go ahead and take a look at this henna as it's been just sitting and I haven't been messing with it. All right, I'm gonna give you, I had to get into the sun so you can see. If you could see this, see the color, it's getting darker. Can you see that? And then what I'm gonna just simply do is go ahead and mix it around one more time, because it does thicken, but it doesn't thicken by a lot. So let's go ahead and get this started. First things first, I'm going to mix it around again, getting all the sides. Then I am going to take a little bit of my oil. And since it's such a small amount that I'm going to be doing on my head, I only need about, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe just 10 drops of oil. Normally I don't put oil in it, but I do know you can. And then if you like henna tattoos, whatever you have left, you can put it in a Ziploc bag. Squeeze all the air out of it. Squeeze it down into one corner of the Ziploc bag. Snip the tip or poke a pin through it, and you can use the rest as decoration. But since I have it so thin, I'm not going to do that on this round. All right, sit that right there. Then you grab your brush and see how it looks. It literally looks like watered down mud. I didn't feel like putting any more in there. When you put water in it, put a little bit and mix the water into it, and then if it's too thick, you add a little bit more. Don't do like I did and just pour it in there. All right, and this is how it looks. And so what I am going to do is I'm going to go in there and do that tat. Just like this. And yes, I'm putting it on my skin. Because to me it's not a big deal. It just highlights it even better. And that's basically it. Now, somebody's barbecuing. All right, and then this one, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get the other side. The reason why I didn't do the other side in the middle was because I know where my gray hair was. This one, it just seems to flow kind of all over. So this is how I'm going to do it. Now when I do it again in say about a month, get it right there, where I decide to do the whole head, when I decide to see, and that's all I needed, and I still got a whole heap left, which is going to go into a Ziploc bag. Okay, that's all I needed to do. I have another plastic bag, and all I'm going to do, did I get that on? Oh no, that's Vaseline. I know my hair is looking crazy. And I'm just going to put another bag on my head. There we go. Just like that. There. And then what I usually do after that is I put my bonnet on. Now, since I know I'm not going to sleep overnight in this, and I know it's getting late, I have a heating pad that goes on your back. What I am going to do, please don't come over here. It's a yellow jacket. Take my heating pad that's about this long. I'm going to put it on my head like this. Connect it in the back with a clip and turn it on and sit like that for a couple of hours. And just sit there and watch TV and watch YouTube videos. Whoop. It slid. You got to be careful. And the reason why you put the Vaseline is so you don't color your skin. Okay? I find it works better because it's thick. Then, woo, it's still moving back. There. That's why my ponytail's hanging out, so it wants to be difficult. So I have to put my ponytail in first. There we go. Now, come up, close it down, and be careful because you don't want to push it back. And that's really it. I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna lay it at the edge of the bag. And what's gonna happen, that it's gonna tint it. My hair's gonna be all cute for tomorrow for church. And then tomorrow after church, I'll come back and do a video and show you the results. So this is a two-part video. Reason why it's a two-part video, because I don't have any editing material and I don't know how to edit. But that will be all you need, and I should see you next time tomorrow. And you guys be peaceful, be loving, and don't forget to like and to subscribe. My tray's in my mouth. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Lord Jesus, to this channel. And I should see you tomorrow when I do my reveal. This is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave Gardener saying peace, love, and God bless you. Nothing but love.